is Miranda, and today I'm here to react to the first episode of Hawkeye on Disney. Kate Bishop, one of my favorite Marvel characters ever. I love her comic book series, and I've read it, my gosh, like multiple times, but like it was one of the first like comic books I remember getting into this series, and I think Haley Steinfeld, perfect casting. Like, you literally could not have asked for anyone better, and I feel like she's been a fan cast for a while before getting cast in this, and literally when I first like heard that she was cast, I was like, no, it's not, like this is just someone being like a fan cast. And then I saw the pictures on set and I was like, it's really happening. You know, when there's just like a person you've been picturing forever and ever as a certain character, and like to actually have it come true is just like, it's what dreams are made of, honestly. It's like the Darkling, how Ben Barnes was cast as the Darkling, and I feel like if you can relate to like how perfect that felt, like this is that for me. Even though I do think Ben Barnes was perfect casting, but what isn't Ben Barnes perfect casting for? How did I end up talking about Ben Barnes exactly? But yeah, I'm really excited to see Kate Bishop get introduced to the universe and see what she's going to be like, her origin story, what the villains are going to be like, how it's going to be like seeing Hawkeye interact with his mentee that he has but maybe doesn't want to have. And it's Christmas time, y'all. We can't be sad when it's Christmas time. 2012. Uh-oh. A bad year for everyone. This guy's gonna die. Anytime someone's like, my job is to protect you, don't worry, they die. Oh, jeez. Where did he get the ball from? He didn't walk in there with a ball, did he? She's like perfect casting. Look at her. That's so, like, wow. I feel like I'm looking at Haley Steinfeld as a kid. I always wonder when they cast like younger, do you think like they just show a picture of what the older person looked like as a kid, and they're like, find someone that looks like this. Her room is sick. Look at all that stuff. I'd love to have all that stuff as a kid. A giant giraffe, a canopy bed. Like, this girl's got it made. Oh jeez, I might have spoken too soon. Yeah, where is her mom? Oh wow, her house is huge. I didn't realize that. Okay. But also, like, wouldn't you be looking for your daughter right now? Like, where's her mom? I thought she just said, I'll be downstairs. Wow, that's great. Imagine, like, you're just living your life and you look up and you're like, the Avengers at least knew this was coming and were well-equipped, but you're just, like, an 11-year-old girl. Where's her mom? I mean, it's a big house, but, like, I would be, like, screaming for my daughter right now. Oof, poor thing. Oh, well, you're gonna need a new house. Dad's definitely dead. Oh no, don't walk on that with bare feet. Where is her mother? Her dad's dead, I'm sure, but where is her mother? She said she was just gonna be downstairs. Is she out killing the dad right now? Is that it? Oh my gosh, that's insane. Your house is gone and there's just aliens attacking. Hey, Hawkeye saved her before he ran out of arrows. That's so cool that, like, that's, like, her defining moment. Especially since, like, who does Hawkeye get as, like, a fan, you know? Oh, there you are! Where have you been? That house is big, but it's not that big. Like, yeah, the mom definitely killed the dad or something. There's no way I would be that far away from my kid. Like, it would take me that long to find them. Either dad's not dead or the mom killed the dad. Hey, what do you say to that? Like, your kid's like, I need a bow and arrow. You're like, okay, I meant more like emotional support, but we can get you a bow and arrow if you need it. She looks so much like Haley, though. I can't get over that. Like, that's a really good casting. They're gonna have to find some new kid to play all the young girls now that McKenna Grace is like a teenager. She was like the queen. Oh, that's cool how they slowed it down, because that's like how you have to, like, I learned that from the Olympics watching archery. You have to, like, breathe with, like, your heartbeat and stuff, because even your heartbeat can throw off the rhythm of the bow. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, I hope no one's in there. Oh my gosh, how are you like, it's not me, her friends left. I don't blame them. Oh, it's getting worse. Oh, it's getting worse. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, they finally gave him hearing aids? I wonder what happened. I love his daughter. I think she's so funny. Like, I kind of thought they would do something with her and make her Kate Bishop, like, just incorporate the character. But I do really like that we're getting like our own Kate Bishop, but maybe they'll still do stuff with Lila because I think she's a cool, interesting character. It is kind of interesting seeing someone as rich as this. I feel like we haven't seen it since like Tony Stark, right? Like someone that's just grown up with money. And I'm sure they don't have anywhere near Tony's money, but still. Her mom looks so much better with that bob. Can we just take a moment? That wig they slapped on her in the flashback was doing no one any favors. Like, no matter how great and what the budget is on a show, it's still so hard to get the wig game right, you know? Oh, just a casual sword. That's cool. What does that mean? Excuse me? Oh, gosh, who is this? Looks like he should be in Ratatouille. That's a bad guy. That's a bad guy mustache. I'm sorry. Oh, Katie, he calls her? I don't like that at all. Yeah, none of this is happening, sir. Thank you. Bye. That's a bad guy. That's a bad guy mustache if I've ever seen one. I can't tell if this guy is sexist or charming. Her mom is engaged and didn't tell her? Oh my gosh, wow. Wow. That's pretty big, especially since it's just been them for what, like the past 10 years? That's okay. Who's this kid? His face is like, yeah, okay, cool. This kid's face is my face. He's just like, yep, yep. Why does he look like a 40-year-old man in like a little kid's body? The way he's like, yep, Also, she looks fantastic in that suit. Like, can we be honest? Between this and Dickinson, like, her wardrobe is amazing. It's Lucky! Oh, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Look at him. Gary. She's a good liar, but not a great liar, you know? It's like it takes her a while to get into the lie, but once she's in it, she's sold. Oh my God. I thought Spider-Man stopped the Vulture from taking these things and selling them. How did they get this? Or that was the Avengers this is the Avengers compound. That was Tony Stark's thing. But seriously, how do we not keep better track of these things? Like, this is the whole problem people have with superheroes. Keep your shite. Don't let it get into the hands of these guys. Should that guy be touching it like that? Like, he's just cupping the bottom. That's pretty cheap. I have to say, actually. Like, that's what I feel like people would pay for this, like, prop sword in real life. If people were like, real life sword used from the Avengers movie. People would pay that much. So for, like, the real sword, that's pretty good. That's a house. Like, that's insane. Someone just bought a sword for the price of a house. Wait, you don't get the suit with the sword? That seems unfair. Oh, my dear. That guy's dead. The auctioneer. He just got, like, ran over by a car. Time to kick some booty. I don't think he cares Armin the Third, but you know what? If you want to mouth off, that's fine. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's like Black Widow with that knee thing. What do you call that when you take someone down with, like, your legs? Does he recognize her? I feel like that doesn't cover her a lot. Especially since she has a beauty mark right here. She's just knocking heads with these wine bottles. Wow. Oh, that was sick. That was so cool. How'd she do that? Dang, the prop work on this is amazing. Like, the way they're using props as weapons is amazing. She fights a lot like Black Widow, actually. Like, the way she reminds me is a lot like Black Widow. But I feel like they're doing a good job of, like, showing, like, how, like, someone like her would actually fight. You know, like, these guys are bigger than her. So, like, she's using her momentum and their momentum against them. Rather than just, like, brutal strength. Like, that right there is, like, perfect example of what it should be like. Like, it's not gonna be, like, an all-out easy fight for her. Because there's a lot of them, and they're bigger than her. She knows how to use what she's got, you know? Like, the weapons, the environment, her body movements. Like, she can do it. Oh, sick! The way she has used these wine bottles is, like, my favorite thing ever. That's so cool! Don't take your mask off and reveal yourself, idiot! Even if you are cute. Kazi, we go now. Kazi. Why does that name sound familiar? Also the only one who, like, we actually saw, so probably gonna be a villain. See, this is why I love Kate Bishop. She literally got shot at and her first reaction is, wow, that was crazy, and, like, is so hopped up on the adrenaline. Like, it's just nice to see someone new to the game, you know? Like, I feel like all our all the people we have are kind of old. It's not like origin stories of like young people. It's like they're very seasoned and they've seen a lot and they've had to literally defend the world from Thanos, and there's no like excitement a lot for them, at least. It's kind of like, oh, here we go again. But she's excited. She's like, get me out there. Come on, I'll go for it. Candy? Ew, those look like Werther's Originals. Yeah, old man Candy. Old man Candy, old Mandy. What's her plan right here? She's gonna confront him and be like, why were you threatening my mom? I don't think this is the best idea, but, you know, teach their... Oh, that's a dead guy. No, Armand, was the second or the third? I think it was the third, right? Armand, no! Who stabbed you? Probably killed by either the fiance or your mother. I feel like they want us to think it's the fiance, but I am so distrustful of this mom, it's not even funny. Oh, jeez. There he is. What did he tell his kids? Be back, go to bed. Dad's got some errands. He's like, I'm just gonna go get some milk. The fact that they're all in red velour tracksuits during this fight makes everything so much better. Well, oh my gosh, that was so fun. I really like that. I feel like I was worried that, like, even though it's Kate Bishop because it's called Hawkeye and because people know who Hawkeye, I mean, like, the general public know who Hawkeye is more than they know who Kate Bishop is, unless you're, like, a fan of the comics. I thought they'd focus it way more on Hawkeye. But I feel like that was a good split of, like, I feel like Kate almost had more time. And I feel like if what we're going for is kind of passing off the old onto the new, you know, of, like, Hawkeye not being, like, a main character, even as much as he was a main character before. Like, I feel like that's a good way to be like, this is, like, him moving on, retiring, he wants to be with his family, and then he gets dragged back in for one last mission, you know, and, like, becomes, like, a mentor to Kate. I think will be really cute. I do not trust her mother at all. And I do not trust that her father is dead, or if he is dead, that the mom didn't kill him. So, but yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. I think Haley Steinfeld does such a good job as Kate Bishop, and I'm just so excited to see her, like, live on a full action thing, which is sometimes, like, there's just so many Marvel characters that, like, you never know if your favorites are going to get actually adapted, and to see Kate, like, on the screen is so friggin' awesome. So I really loved it, and I can't wait to watch the next episode. If you have checked out the episode and have any theories about it or reactions, please leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Also, make sure this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!